guys, so I'm back home now. So we went to Kmart, Bunnings, Woolworths, Aldi, like the pet store as well, just to get a little treat for Snicky. So I thought I would just show you, I'm not going to lay it out on the table like I normally do. I thought I'd just pull things out of the bag and then just show you what we got. So the first thing that I picked up, and all of this is from Aldi, bar a few things, but they'll be a little bit later. So I picked up some green, it's actually butter leaf blend salad. So it just consists of green and purple butter leaf lettuce. I'm pretty sure we've had this before. Oh, this is the same stuff that we were actually growing in our veggie garden, which is really cool. So it should taste nice. I hope it's not like the peppery lettuce that we've had before, and I'm not a fan of that. Just some strawberries to go on a platter on Tuesday, which is Melbourne Cup Day, and some açai bowls as well. 2 truss tomatoes, some halloumi for halloumi burgers. We were actually starting to buy this beautiful butterly. I don't know if in the last few videos you would have seen me buy that huge tub of what we thought was butter. It's actually not butter. It was mostly made up of oils, which is really disgusting, and we were wondering why we kept putting on so much weight, because we just like smother like our bread and all of our food with that crap. So yeah, this is actually real butter. So I would suggest that if it says like smooth like butter, make sure that you're actually checking the ingredients to make sure that it actually is butter instead of like oil stuff that we were having. Some aged cheddar, again for a cheese and like charcuterie platter that I'm doing on Tuesday. Some goat's cheese with ash. So I don't know if you can see that there, but there's like little ash bits on the goat's cheese, just so yummy. Some shredded pizza cheese for pizza later in the week. Again, some middle bacon for fried rice and for the weekend as well. Some salami, like pepperoni for pizzas again. You guys know by now that we love the pizza bases from Aldi, and like all the pepperoni and salami and all that sort of stuff. Some spicy calabrese salami and some prosciutto. So most of the things that I've actually got, so like all the goat's cheese, the cheddar, the cabana that I also got is for the platter on Tuesday. So I'm just going to cut all this stuff up, add some biscuits, some fruits. I might cut up some strawberries and maybe put some blueberries on it as well, and take it to the park where we're going to meet our family on Tuesday for Melbourne Cup Day. Some milk, just some ordinary milk. I'm not buying lactose-free milk anymore. I feel like it doesn't really change my like stomach or anything. And I've also started to incorporate a lot of onion and garlic back into my diet, and it doesn't seem to affect me as much. However, I think it kind of depends on the actual onion or the garlic. I think Australian garlic affects me more than Spanish garlic. So we'll see how we go. So I got some 3-star mince, and my sister just dropped off some onions and some garlic. So she got us, I think these are Spanish onions or like red onions, yellow onions, and then some garlic. So thanks, Ez, for that. I know that you'd like a mention on this video, so I thought I'd just say thanks. Some Coke for during the week or for Tuesday. Either or, doesn't really matter. Some free-range eggs. So these are the 700 grams. Some sea salt wheaten crackers. These are also really, really delicious. Again, for the platter. Some pizza bases. Don't even have to mention those because by now you guys would know that we are obsessed with them. Some dishwashing tablets. Some advanced whitening mouthwash. I've never actually had this one before, so it'd be interesting to see if it's like the Colgate Optic White and see if it actually works. It says it's got, oh yeah, hydrogen peroxide and fluoride. Alright, well I'll keep you guys updated on if this is actually any good, because I know that the Colgate one is a lot more expensive, and this was like $3.50, and I know the Colgate one is like $5 or $6, so if that one's good, that would be great. Now, if you've seen the Boyfriend Does My Grocery Shopping, you will know that Lewis is a very smart man, and he likes to look at the unit price rather than the overall tag price. So I picked up 2 things of olive oil because, as you guys know, if you buy 2, you're actually saving like half a bottle price than if you were to buy the massive bottle. So we had to pick up 2. So it's $10 for 2 instead of $8.99 for 1. And the bigger bottle is only, I think, a litre. And these are 750 mils each. So then that's 1.5 litres. So you're essentially getting another 500 mil for $2 or something like that. Some pepper and chives fine wafer crackers. I haven't had these ones before, so that'll be interesting to see what they are like. Again, for the platter. Some just chicken noodles for a chicken and cashew dish that I'm going to make this week. It's such a good dish. It's so nice and easy. And the passata for a meatball soup kind of thing. It's like it sounds gross, like a meatball soup with little bits of, what's the pasta called? Risotto, with risotto pasta in it. And it just like bulks it up a little bit. So we'll probably have the soup and then a little bit of like this lettuce with some vinaigrette and chop up some tomatoes to have with it. And the last few things are just some brie, 2 cans of tuna. So 2 cans of tuna, which are just the sun-dried tomato and basil, depending on where you live. And then I also picked up some passion fruit pulp. I like to add the passion fruit pulp into my smoothies. It just adds a lot of sweetness and a bit of something different. So if you do like passion fruit pulp is really delicious. The last few things that we picked up as well, just some low format bread from Baker's Delight. You guys know that that's my favorite bread. And then I just did drop into Woolworths as well because they did have a special on a particular item, which I'll show you in a minute. So I got some extra strawberries just because I feel like I'll go through them pretty quickly this week, and just some blueberries. But the very last item on this grocery haul that I wanted to show you. So we love peanut butter, love peanut butter. And Woolworths this week had a half price deal on the Bega Simply peanut butter. So I didn't just get 1. I didn't just get 3 or 5. I actually ended up getting 6. 6 peanut butters, which I feel like will last us probably not even a long time anyway. So I got 6 for $15. So I essentially saved myself $15, which, I mean, I'm not upset about it. Like we will go through all of them so quickly. Like Lewis goes through one of these maybe like a week or every 2 weeks. And especially if we're adding them to like smoothies and stuff, we'll go through it so much quicker. So I was thinking of keeping like one of these in the fridge to have as a topping on our acai bowls, and then the rest we can just pop into the cupboard. But these ones never ever go on sale either. So, I mean, I had to get them on special, right? So yeah, I got 6, which is really good. And so that's all for the groceries that we got, but then we did drop into Bunnings and we picked up a few plants for outside, which I'll show you now. So we did end up getting a few palms. So this is the, what is it? Is it Alexandra palm or something? What's it called?
Can't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, so this is the Alexandra palm from Bunnings. They're actually pretty affordable. I think it was like, $17.95 down there that you can see. And then I thought I'd also show you, excuse the washing, I thought I'd also show you outside as well. I'd show you outside as well, just a few other things that we picked up yesterday. So we went to Bunnings yesterday as well, and we picked up this really awesome lounge from Bunnings. I don't know if you can quite see it. I might have to make it a little bit. So we picked up this couch from Bunnings, which I think you can see now. So this is a 3-seater, and there was a 2-seater on display, but they weren't in stock yet. So we have to wait for the 2-seater to come in stock, which will be later in like summer or like at the start of summer. So maybe December. So we picked that up, and then we had to, so we'll have to wait for the 2-seater, which will be in the next couple of weeks. We also went down to Freedom, and got this really awesome coffee table, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see the colour. You might not. No, you might not be able to see the colour. Oh, that's really annoying. It's like a grey blue colour. It's really pretty. Oh, it's really disappointing. You're not going to be able to see it because it's almost white, but you won't be able to see it. It's really awesome. So we did have a few Freedom vouchers from Christmas. And we were trying to think of like all these different things that we could buy from Freedom, but we just couldn't decide on anything. So we decided to buy those. And then we got you can see there, a little palm. So a palm tree, and then also this other little guy. Oh, kind of crazy. And this other little guy down here. So we got him as well. So we do have a few plants that we need to get also for outside. But yeah, so this is what the outside's looking like at the moment. Oh, and then there's also the second palm just there as well. So we got 1, 2, 3 different, they're called plants for outside, just for the time being, and then we'll get a few other things as well. Alright guys, so it is lunchtime now, and if you hear any banging going on in the background, that's just Lewis. He's putting together an outside storage container. So because it's really nice weather today, we thought that we would have some açai bowls, and in a couple of videos ago I did show what I bought for açai bowl, but I hadn't actually made it. So I thought I'd show you exactly what I put in my açai bowl this time. So I'm just gonna pop you down. What you're going to need is some açai like blend. So this is the brand that I like to use. There is one by, I think it's like Great Harvest or whatever the brand is. But I actually find that this one has a lot more flavor. So you're going to need some açai like packages. And I'm making this for 2 people as well, just keep in mind. So you'll need 2 or 1. So they just look like this. I cut mine in half. So I cut it in half and then I cut it in half again. Just so then it's kind of like broken up. And then I break it up just a tiny bit more as well and put it in a container. All right, and then you're going to need 1 banana. Obviously take the peel off, and you want to get them as brown as you possibly can. That's how they're a bit more sweet. And then I just rip it up and pop it in. And then before I blend, because this does melt really quickly, I like to do my garnishes before I add everything in and blend it up. So I'm just going to cut up some strawberries, and I like to cut them up relatively thin slices, and this will just sit on top of the açai bowl, well, the smoothie blend. Now you just need to add in your little add-ins. So you'll need some cacao powder, some cacao nibs, some bikinis, and some peanut butter. The things that you actually put into the smoothie bowl are the cacao powder, and I don't even really measure properly. I just pop it all in and then hope for the best. So I'll get about a heaped tablespoon of cacao powder, and then about the same of peanut butter. So a huge chunk of that in. And that's all that you'll need for the actual bowl, the actual smoothie blend. And then you just need to top it up with just a little bit of water. So I'm just going to put just a little bit. You don't want to add too much in, just because then it will become like an actual smoothie, not a smoothie bowl. You want to keep it nice and thick and consistent. All right, just pop the lid on. And then you'll have to blitz it. So this part is actually quite time consuming, so you might have to blitz for a couple of minutes while it turns into a smoothie. Give it a bit of a shake. Now the peanut butter gets really sticky on the side of the bowl, so what you'll need to do is get a spoon and then just push everything down. So push all the peanut butter down. off the sides. So then it's all in the mixture. Right, and then just splits it in. Right, and that should do it. Ooh, yeah. Now this one looks really nice and velvety, but I still think I put a little bit too much water in it just because the bananas weren't frozen. So it's usually better to use frozen banana, but I mean, it's up to you. Like, this is quite liquidy. Usually I'd want it a lot more thicker than this. And try not to add ice to it because that just takes away all the flavor. It'll still be nice. This is just more of a smoothie than like a smoothie bowl. That's okay. We can still pretty it up a bit. Alright, and then you can just add any little mixture. So I like to split mine up with strawberries. Now Lewis doesn't like fruit, so I never add any fruit for him. Fruit. So usually you can, oh, how'd that get in there? So you can add like whatever you want. Oh, shoot. So you can put strawberries, banana, blueberries. I might add a few blueberries as well, actually.
Nice.
I'll pop a few blueberries on there. Just like a few on the side. Might make like a little line. Just add as much or as little as you like. And there you have it. Doesn't look very pretty. I can't really tip it because it'll... Alright, now you can stop me. That's it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Please make sure that you did give this video a big thumbs up because it really does support my channel, as well as press that subscribe button down below. Anyway guys, that's it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. For watching? For watching? Did you hear that? For witchy. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy today's video. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did, and also to press the subscribe button down below. It really helps support my channel as well. And next week I will be coming to you with a Kmart haul, which will be quite exciting. I'm starting to build up my Christmas decor piece selection, I guess you could call it. Yeah, and I hope to see you in a video sometime in the very near future. Bye guys! Alright, you can come back out.